My name is Mogoeng. I'm the Chief Justice of South Africa. It's a great honor and privilege to have been invited to deliver the 17th Nelson Mandela Annual Lecture on the 23rd of November 2019. This will take place in Soweto, where he lived for 46 years. The theme of the lecture is Constitutionalism as an Instrument for Transformation. The people of South Africa have decided on an instrument that would be central to the transformation that it needs. Transformation from the apartheid era to a shared destiny by all South Africans. In other words, we have come to terms with the reality that we were a divided nation, a nation at war with itself. Through the instrumentality of the Constitution, we are now duty-bound, each and every one of us without exception, to breathe life into the preamble to our Constitution, the foundational values, and each and every provision of the Constitution. What we have undertaken to do, those already born in 1996 when the Constitution was enacted and those yet to be born, was to see it as our individual and collective responsibility to honor those who suffered for freedom and justice, to respect those who worked hard, to get South Africa to the stage of a highly developed African country that it now is. But not end there. To give practical expression to the reality that South Africa does indeed belong to all who live in it, united in our diversity. But there is also a realization that we need healing as a nation. We need to heal ourselves through the medium of the Constitution, from racism, ethnicity, tribalism, and gender discrimination. It is our responsibility. We need to practice the values in our Constitution at home, at all institutions of learning, faith-based organizations, and even at the workplace. The Constitution is one dependable instrument through which we can get South Africa to the point where, as a sovereign state, it is able to assume its rightful place in the family of nations. And that we would do by ensuring that there is equality before the law, that the quality of life of every citizen is meaningfully improved, and that every potential is unleashed regardless of the station of life of the parents of an individual. So I encourage all South Africans and even people from abroad to seize the opportunity to attend the 17th Nelson Mandela Annual Lecture on the 23rd of November 2019 in Soweto, so that together, alive to the provisions of the Constitution, we can decide, make a quality decision that going forward, we're going to be using this instrument to inject hope where there is hopelessness, to eradicate injustice and replace it with justice, to ensure that every mechanism hitherto used to hinder transformation is eliminated, because our Constitution was never intended to be abused as an instrument for resisting much needed transformation, but rather to be used as an instrument to bring about unity, reconciliation, justice, and shared prosperity. come in your numbers so that together we can latch on to this instrument that we have been given to use as a mirror through which we can check whether the progress we have recorded is at the speed and of the magnitude that we are expected to have made by now. Come all in one, let's meet there and exchange ideas for the good of posterity of Africa and the rest of the world. Thank you.